Welcome back, everybody. Back in the video. Today we're gonna be talking about which of the mere Tenebria is she gonna be worth summoning for? Now, I'm gonna say right off the rip, she is the last character before Epic Star World Cup character, which is gonna be RAS more than likely. We've seen how OP those characters are. RAS. Look at Luna. Look at Candy. Candy, yeah, she faded out, but look how OP and oppressive Luna is still to this day. Still, to this day, Luna is probably still one of the best characters in the game for what she can do. She has Seal, and that Seal, and Unbuffable, gets rid of everybody. Literally everybody. So insane of a character. Quite insane, actually. So broken. So again, this is going to be very, very good bait. I think Tenebria is going to be quite insane. So let's look at this character's kit. On her S3, she will apply block, which block means if you do not have a self-cleanse, you are pretty much going to be screwed. Now, it's a good thing this does not have Ignore ER. I like that quite a bit, because if it had Ignore ER, well, then this is kind of, yeah, you're done. You're done for her. Because if you don't have cleanse, you're cooked. There's no way to get rid of this. That's literally what block is. Now, I was thinking Sharon would be a good pick into her, but because she has stun, sleep, you see those two debuffs, and you're like, wow, Sharon is a must-pick character into her. But no, with the block, I'm very convinced that Sharon's passive is not going to cleanse the entire team because of block. That's literally what it says block does. So, we may be cooked. We may be cooked on that. Sharon, her stonks was about to go up, but thanks to her having block, it ain't going up. But I will say, though, it only dispels 2 debuffs. So, you can stack up on buffs, which is really good. I like that. I like that. If this dispelled all buffs, we may be in trouble. But 2 buffs? Okay, we can fight it. We can fight it. Now her S2, which again is funny enough, one of the rare characters that ever gets S2 for ML5 character. The only other ML5 character that I can think of that has a S2 skill is Judge Kisei, Ruel, Hand Guy, Conquer Lilius, DDR. That's really about all the ones I can think of. I could have swore everyone else is like a passive. So again, very rare do we get actual skills for an S2. Now with this, she inflicts Rupture on her S2. It's an AoE skill, and when it attacked, inflicted additional damage proportion to max health. Okay, but that's not what's... and we have that on top of this. She grants stealth and a barrier, proportion to the level, to the caster for 2 turns. Which means she was going to be stealth, and she's going to be doing dual attacks with the highest attack ally. So that means you have to be prepared yourself before you get destroyed by the amount of damage that you're going to be taking if she is currently in stealth. Now, I will say, though, DJB is going to be a very good answer into this character because of her having barrier. Now, of course, they can go ahead and just kill your DJB, but DJB barrier inversion is going to be quite a problem for this Tenebria because I think the barrier is kind of fat. Let me see. That's kind of a fat barrier for her. DJB push S2, I think that kills her. I'm pretty convinced. Or it will almost kill her. So she's going to have a big problem versus DJB. Which is a good thing. DJB got buffed, right? So again, her S1, she is going to be doing a random debuff, which is poison, decreased speed, decreased defense. Again, those are really, really good debuffs. The one that's kind of useless is poison, but honestly, it's really not that bad, right? Decreased speed and defense. Man, this is like another Harseti. If you proc the defense, decrease defense, and you bring the attack, the ally with the highest attack. Like, bro, you know how insane that is? I think she's going to be such a good GVG unit, Guild War defense unit. RNG Fiesta going on. But man, man, we are going to have some trouble versus this character. But again, is she going to be worth it? I think she's going to be such a good character. This is my second time recording this. In the other recording, I did mention, Sharon can be a good character in her because her S3, but the block kind of just nullifies Sharon's existence at that point. So, I think Tenebria is going to be quite insane. She's literally gonna be a very, very insane bait to get all your mystics for you to summon for. But I will say, I do believe there are some counters to this character. Buff stacking, DJB being a big one for sure. But yeah, I think she's gonna be good. I definitely think she's worth your mystics. I definitely think she's worth summoning for. It's a really good bait. But there's actually I don't think she's gonna be that OP because at least we have some ways to really fight this character. It's not like Luna where Luna kind of a problem. The only way to really counter Luna is kind of like it's kind of hard to counter. at least here there's 15% on her S3, quite nice. DJB can get rid of her S2. You could buff stat to get rid of her S3 to prevent that, of course. Now, of course, if she goes first, could be a bit of a problem. But I think she's gonna be good. I definitely think she's gonna be a top tier character. I definitely think she's gonna be a must-have character. But at least I see some hope that there's some characters that can counter her. I say that now. But let's find out what she releases. It's going to be a problem. But yeah, I think she's going to be really, really good. I am definitely going to be summoning for this character. She's definitely worth it. She's insane. So don't regret summoning for her. I do not blame you. She is really good. I think she is going to be a must-have, especially down the road. And then release anything else that can compare really well with this character. Like if you do Luna. Alright, so let's look at this. Let's say somehow, hypothetically, you got Luna and this Tenebria. That's it. You might as well just go top right and yield. Because how are you going to counter this without having Hand Guy? I can't think of Hand Guy or Acades and all that. Actually, no. Even Hand Guy and Acades cannot really stop this. Because of block. Block is... Bro, the block is going to be a problem. Block is going to be such a big problem. But other than that, though, thank you guys for watching the video. Again, she is going to be here for 4 weeks. She will be coming out in the next couple days. I will be summoning for this character. Hopefully, we do get lucky because I definitely want her, especially for a rep for Hall of Fame. But other than that, though, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a good day, and peace out.